And it's got a free kick here for Manchester United after just a late mistimed challenge there from a Villa midfielder. Into the 24th minute now. Man U take the free kick short inside their own half. Then a long flight of delivery from Maguire. Man U keep the ball in play here, and it's a low attempted across from Mason Mount, and it's covered and cleared away by Ezri Konsa, the English international centre-half. Also can play full-back as well. Clearance there from Konsa. The ball is cleared away, so it'll be a throw in to the Red Devils then on this left flank, about 20 yards away from the corner quadrant. Just to let you know, it was İlkay Gundogan who has scored for Manchester City to make it 1-0. Man U still in possession then in the midfield. That's good delivery down the right hand side, and it's just to find Dalot. Dalot, can he get the ball in here from the right flank? He can, but it's covered by the Villa defence, and that's immediately cleared into touch by Torres. 25 minutes gone now. We're still looking for the first goal of the afternoon at Old Trafford on this last day of the Premier League season. Villa searching for a win in their attempts to finish in the top 5 and qualify for next season's UEFA Champions League. Man U back in possession now. Dorgu just on this left hand side passes the ball back to Heaven. Maguire just inside the centre circle, slowing the tempo down a little bit here. Villa just can't find their rhythm at the moment. Can't find the ball, to be honest. Man U have had all of it pretty much so far in this game. Dalot just passes the ball back to Lindelof, who's just over the halfway line. Fernandes, the Man U skipper. That's a delightful ball there down the right hand side, but can't quite find Dalot. That's good defending there from Villa. Onana carries the ball out and goes down. He's gone down in a bit of a heap there. What's the referee going to do here? 26 minutes gone. Amadou Onana went past two players, and as he tried to go past Ahmad, he trips over the Ivorian international. It is an ankle that's pretty high up there from Ahmad. And Amadou Onana still down. As Unai Emery looks on here. So it looks as if a couple of Villa physios are going to have a look and assess the situation and see just how badly injured Amadou Onana is. So we'll just have a look and see if we've got any of the latest scores in the Premier League whilst Onana is treated. But nothing so far. So at the moment, in terms of goals scored, it's currently Fulham 0, Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, and Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Brentford 1. So Onana looks as if he's going to be okay to continue, so it's a free kick to Villa midway up their own half here, just on the left flank. Looks as if it's going to be taken by Torres, the Spanish defender, although he's now gone back, so Matson will take short. Dutch international now to Torres. Torres passes all the way back to Martinez. Martinez to the right hand side of the defence, and Cash is forced to clear the ball away quickly here. And it's another free kick conceded by Villa. Cash just a little bit too enthusiastic there. This time challenge. Quite a lot of fouls being given away by Villa so far in this game. As Emery looks on again, it's a little bit pensive. Probably not the start of the game he'd envisaged, but it's going to be another free kick then to Manchester United on this left-hand side. About 15 yards over the halfway line. 28 minutes gone. So just waiting for the delivery. Taken short then. Then Fernandes will play the ball down this left-hand side. Back to Fernandes. Floats the ball in to the area, and it's punched away by Martinez. Not very far out though. Man U still have the ball here. Maguire plays the ball inside the 18-yard area, and it cannons back off the post. And Man U have still got the ball in a very dangerous area here inside the 6-yard area, but the Villa defence are just able to clear the ball away. Heaven looked to poke the ball home from close range there, but Man U have hit the post and came very close indeed to taking a deserved lead. So the ball came in from the left flank. Dorgu passed the ball back to Fernandes. Fernandes played the ball in. It was a really good ball there. Clawed away by Martinez. But then great work from Harry Maguire. Goes past two people. Tees up a Man U player coming in like a rocket there. It was Dalot. Dalot ends up hitting the post. And then just as Heaven looked to be poking the ball home from close range, Villa's defence were just able to scramble the ball away. That's certainly the closest we've come to the deadlock being broken so far. So Dalot's effort from around 15 yards out, hitting the post here. And it would have been a deserved lead for Manchester United. So 29 minutes played. Man U have hit the post, but Villa survive. And it's still goalless. Ruben Amorim must be, well, very happy with what he's seen so far. This has been a good performance here from the Red Devils so far, as we're now into the half-hour mark of the game. So back to Man U's defence following Martinez's long goal kick. Lindelof back to Maguire. So just by the way, in the last 5 minutes of the game, Manchester United have had 85% possession. Pretty remarkable. So Villa have only had 15% of the ball in the last 5 minutes, and it's a game that, well, Man U have really bossed so far. They've bossed proceedings, and they came very, very close to finding a deserved lead there through Diogo Dalot, but his 15-yard effort came back off the post, and Villa have just been second best, really, in all departments so far in this opening half an hour. And at the moment, as it stands, they're going to be missing out on qualifying for next season's UEFA Champions League. The Man U playing the ball out from the back again here. Lindelof to Dalot. Back to Maguire. Maguire just plays the ball through the centre circle. Finds Ahmad. Now back to Maguire again, about 8 yards behind the halfway line, inside the Red Devils' own half. And you just float the ball on to the right wing, finds Lindelof. Keeps the ball down on the ground here. Ahmad does well to keep the ball. Finds Casemiro. Now Maguire. Heaven, just on the left-hand side of this three-man Man U defence. Casemiro plays the ball long, down the right of centre. Good touch there. Now Ahmad tees up Fernandes here. Man U've got a chance here to take the lead, but Villa's defence again just getting in the right place at the right time. But again, that's a big warning sign there for Villa. Manchester United have been by a long way the better side in this game so far. Good link-up play there between Diogo Dalot, then with Ahmad. And then Dalot got on the end of that delivery. Tries to tee up Rasmus Højlund to his left-hand side. And Villa's defence were just able to scramble the ball away before Højlund could poke the ball home from close range. So, corner on this right-hand side then for Man U to take. It's going to be Amad Diallo to take. And Villa's defence are under a lot of pressure so far. 32 minutes gone. Manchester United 0, Aston Villa 0. Just awaiting Ahmad's delivery. Goes short. Quick 1-2. Fernandes back to Ahmad. Floated delivery. Villa's defence struggling here, and Man U trying to poke the ball home from close range, but Martinez dives onto the ball, smothers the ball ahead of Casemiro. Casemiro helps Martinez up, wants this game to continue as quickly as possible because Man U have got all the momentum right now. There's nothing really massive to play for in terms of this final day for Manchester United, but they certainly don't want to end the Premier League season just one position above the relegation zone with how things stand, with Tottenham Hotspur winning at home against Brighton and Hove Albion. That is how it would end. Man U would finish 17th, which would be just unthinkable. And you back in possession here then. Villa have just barely had the ball in this game. We're into the 33rd minute now. Man U again. Mount down this left-hand side, midway down the Villa half. Now back to Maguire. Lindelof. Maguire again, right in the middle of the centre circle, finds support through Heaven. And to the left-hand side, Dorgu. There's good link-up play there. Now Man U just about 25 yards away from the goal line here, just looking to find some space. He managed to go for target, and it is on target, but a comfortable save in the end again for Martinez. It was Mount that went for goal just inside the 18-yard box. It was at an angle. I think it took a slight deflection off Kamara, which slowed the ball down a bit, and in the end it was a comfortable save again for Martinez. But so far Man U have had 8 attempts, 5 on target. Villa have had no attempts whatsoever. But Man U have still not been able to break the deadlock. We've got a Villa player down here. It's Ollie Watkins. And Unai Emery looking pensively on again from the dugouts. Can't be happy with what he's seen so far. Certainly not the game he would have envisaged. So Villa have won a free kick inside their own half here. No other goals that we can see have been scored in the Premier League just within the last 6 to 7 minutes or so. But of course we'll make you aware of any latest goals that come in. Watkins just holding the ball up for Villa, does well to retain the ball for the visitors. Now Kamara goes down, and the referee does give a free kick to Villa. Fernandes commits the foul, doesn't agree with it. So what can Villa do here with this set piece? It's a long way from goal, of course too far away to go for goal directly, but a chance for John McGinn to pitch the ball towards the edge of the area. He's actually taken the free kick quick and short. Matty Cash floats the ball into the area but can't find anyone. It kind of sums up Villa's game so far. The ball just rolls over the byline, and then it'll be a goal kick for Bayindir to take. In the end, doesn't really come close to finding a Villa player inside Man U's own 18-yard box. So a lot of work for Villa to do here if they are going to qualify for next season's UEFA Champions League. So, goal kick taken long. Villa will regain possession immediately, but again, they immediately lose the ball. Heaven goes down. Strong challenge there from Watkins, probably more out of frustration more than anything, and Man U will quickly resume play. Lindelof plays the ball. Oh dear, he's misjudged that completely. Ball goes right over the byline, and that'll be a goal kick for Emi Martinez to take. No other goals scored yet in the Premier League. Just a reminder that Charlton Athletic beat Leyton Orient 1-0 at Wembley Stadium earlier today in the League One playoffs final. So Charlton Athletic have won promotion to the Championship for next season, as Leyton Orient remain in League One. We've also had the final of the Scottish Women's FA Cup played. Rangers women defeating Glasgow City 3-0 in the final there. So Rangers women have won the Scottish Women's FA Cup. Back in play here then at Old Trafford. 37 minutes gone, Man U back in possession once again on this left-hand side. About midway down the left flank inside Villa's own half. Villa just being forced back. Kamara being penned into his own corner quadrant here by Fernandes. But Villa have done well here to keep the ball and playing the ball out from the back. Then a loose ball has been won by Lindelof, who's just moved into the centre of play. Man U have possession once more. Fernandes just passes the ball back to Heaven. Now back to the Man U left-hand side here. Hoyland, lofted delivery, tries to find Mount. He's got Kamara all